Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Samuel and I'm going to be sharing with you in this video my top-down analysis on GBPUSD. In this video you're going to be learning how I frame my weekly bias, how I take my trades, what are the things that prompt me to take my trade, and it's going to be an outlook, my weekly outlook for GBPUSD for this week. Today's date is 29th of September 2024, and I would really appreciate if you are new to this channel to please subscribe. This is going to be the first of its kind. I'm a YouTuber that is still growing, and I would appreciate it if you can help me grow as well by clicking on the subscribe button and turning on the post notification bell icon so you can stay notified on every video that I'm going to be uploading. And I'll make sure that I drop videos every weekend. So just like I said, and not to bore you too much, let's get into the video. So here we have a monthly chart of GBPUSD, and if you follow closely, I'm going to be showing you how I frame my weekly bias, how I take trades, even though I day trade, but my weekly bias. So some of you might be asking, what's a bias? So a bias is basically my judgment, a judgment on how, what could favor me, what am I expecting, what do I want to see for the week. So what are the things that, like a one-sided judgment that, oh, this is why I'm going to be doing this. So this is why I'm expecting price to get to. So just like I said, this is the monthly chart. So we are going to be carrying out a price action analysis. So as you can see here, so we have liquidity taken out here. So liquidity was run here on the monthly time frame, as you can see. So we had price dropping for months from the year 2021. From June, we had price dropping each month. This is a down close candle, a down close candle, a down close, and here we took out all those buyers, everyone that bought here. We had all of them liquidated here. Price came through and gave us this down close candle. Then price started rallying up from the year 2022 October, started rallying up, as you can see. So quickly, price did what? Price created a fair value gap. A fair value gap. So a fair value gap is when price started going in one direction and not giving the opposite traders the opportunity to sell. So it's just like my mentor Michael J. Augustine, just like he made a representation of what a fair value gap is. It's just like you assuming when you are painting the wall and you're painting it one side. So normally you are supposed to roll it upward and downwards. So when price begins to go just upward and not downwards, not giving the sellers the opportunity to sell, we have situations that arises like this, and which is what we call a fair value gap. So this is a fair value gap right here. As you can see, this space between this candle's high and this candle's low, this right here is a fair value gap. And as you can see, price went up and came down to fill the fair value gap, and then price started driving upwards. So this can actually help, this can be an entry for us, but I'm going to be explaining that later in future videos. So just like I said, we had this up close candle, and then it came back into this fair value gap, and then we started rallying up, and then we created a swing high here. Just take note of this. We created a swing high, which would later see as what? As buy side liquidity. This is where we have some people selling. So we had people selling, and price quickly went down. So this is going to be our buy side liquidity. This swing high right here. As you can see, we had price came up here, and then we started selling, started coming down just to take our liquidity. So when we go here, we also created a swing low right here. As you can see, this is a swing low. So when we have three candles like this, one is higher than this, and then the one on the left is higher than the one in the middle, and this one on the right is also higher. So this is a swing low. And what did we do? Price ran up, immediately shoot up just to fill this fair value gap here as well. And then when price did that, what did we see? We see that a fair value gap was created here as well. A fair value gap was created here. So you can see we had this fair value gap here, and also so what does this mean? So we are respecting bullish order flow, bullish PD arrays. So what is PD array? So premium or discount arrays, what are the things that we want to see that support our idea for being bullish or being bearish? So for the month of November 2023, we had this way big up close candle, and then price did what? Price retraced and came back to fill this fair value gap, just like it did right here. Came here, and then what are you seeing again? This is what? This is a bullish engulfing candle right here. This big up close candle and this red candle, this small red down close candle. When we have something like this big up close candle that is engulfed with this small down close candle, we have something called an order block. This is an order block right here. This is actually this is not me cherry picking anything. This is a logic that work, just like ICT will always say. So we have a bullish order block. So as you can see, price went up and then came back into this, mitigated this order block, and what do you see? What can you see? Immediately we had another bullish engulfing candle here. Price came up to this point, came into this fair value gap, filled it, mitigated this order block. What are the other things that can we see? We can also see that this, from this point right here, if we take our Fibonacci tool and then get it to this swing high right here. So from that low, from this candle open, this red candle open, to this to this candle's high. So that candle's high, we have what? Between the 62% level and the 79% level, we have what? We have our ICT optimal trade entry, OTE. Let me zoom this in so you can see clearly. So this is not me cherry picking. These are certain key levels that actually work. So we can see that price did what? Went up here, created a swing high, and then came back into the fair value gap. At the same time, mitigated this order block, also driving into what? This 62% and 79% Fibonacci level, which is an optimal trade entry point. So this is a point where you can actually take an entry. You can take a long from here and then expect price to drive upward. So we have what? We have three things that we can frame with our bias. Oh, we can see that price came into this fair value gap, filled it, mitigated this other block, and it also happens to be in a position where we have what? We have our OTE. Then we can what? Imagine immediately assume a bullish bias, a bullish monthly bias. So we should expect what? To see higher prices from the month of May. So this is how bias basically works. When you have ideas that support your judgment, then you can take that judgment. So what can we see here? We see that this is a bullish engulfing candle. Personally, before I take I would like to confirm that this is also what? This is supporting the order flow. And as you can see here, this is also a bullish order block. This is also a bullish order block. So a change in the state of delivery. So when price came here and we have this, means that there's a change in the state of delivery, and now we're starting to what? Rally upward. So you see price did what? Came into this order block just like it did down here to mitigate this other block right here. Price did what? Immediately price mitigated the order block here. We started seeing what? Upward prices. The same thing happened here. Price came into this order block, filled this order block, and then we started rallying just to what? Attack this buy side liquidity right here, this swing high. Those people who sold, who were short on this point and they are profitable and I still have their position open, we did what? We came here and then attacked all this buy side liquidity. Everybody who went short here, everybody who has their stop losses placed here, we did what? We got them liquidated. So so now this is what? Working with the idea of order flow. Now, as you can see, if you look towards your left right here, we have what is called a fair value gap. So a sell side fair value gap. So what was I expecting? So I was expecting price to drive into this point and then did what? To be respect this point, and then we go lower. But since we had this September monthly candle closed above this, it means that we're still going to go way higher, and my next target objective will be this buy side liquidity right here. That's where I believe we are still going to drive towards this January 2022's month high right here is where this is going to go to, because what we are no longer respecting the same way in the other way we are respecting bullish PDR race. As you can see, we respected this fair value gap and started going higher. Started from we respected this, we went high, then we came down, we retraced a little, came into this fair value gap, and then we're going higher. So I want to see us, since we're not able, since we didn't respect this bearish PDR rate, it means that price is still what? Seeking liquidity on the buy side area. So we're still going to go up way higher. So let me quickly switch into the weekly outlook. So this is going to be my weekly outlook, as you can see. So basically, like I said, from the monthly, we are respecting bullish order flow, and since we didn't respect bearish order flow, I want to see us rally up and take this buy side liquidity. But here we can see that we have our fair value gap right here. If you look closely, we have this fair value gap. So the tendency of us doing what I would like us to probably, and if you notice, this is also a bullish engulfing candle right here. This is a bullish engulfing candle, and this is an order block. It came, took out buy side, sell side liquidity, and then rallied up. So for this week, I might be looking to do what? We might see price for the first couple of days. We might see price sell just to mitigate our order block, our weekly order block right here. So probably price will come mitigate this order block. So maybe we can see something like this. We may see something like this. Price come right here for this week, and then we start going higher. This is only just my opinion. This is no longer this is not a market, so we might come here, feel this order block, feel this feel the fair value gap, and then mitigate the order block, and then we drive higher towards this buy side liquidity, buy side liquidity right here. So that's basically my conviction. This is what I would love to see. So now this is my bias. So going into the week, what would I want to do basically with this logic? So the logic is I want to see us drop down. I want to see us drop down, mitigate the order block, the weekly order block, fill the fair value gap, the weekly fair value gap, and then we drive higher. So the logic is me having a bullish bias. I'm only going to be looking out to take on any long. So for this week, I'm going to be taking long trades because my bias is bullish. So I want to see us drive down, fill the fair value gap, mitigate the order block on the weekly time frame, and then we go higher. So that is what a bias is. When you have a bias like this, it's going to help narrow down your troubleshooting. It's going to help narrow down the burden. It's going to help you save so many losses that you might incur in your trade. So although there are still certain confirmations that I'm going to explain later on as we go into over time. So I'm going to be explaining some concepts that you need to that is going to help you frame your trades. That's going to help you frame your trade. So here on the daily time frame, here you can see this is a consecutive down close candle, and which is therefore an order block. We did what? We took out sell side liquidity here. If you can see, you just look to the left side. We did what? Well, immediately we took out this sell side liquidity. Price did what? Price filled this fair value gap right here. So it means that we keep respecting bullish PDRAs. So this is a thing that once you have it. These are drives, these are reasons, this is a bias. Oh, as you can see, we took out sell side here, we took out liquidity. Those people went long here and then closed their position, and those people who have sell stops here merely took them. Sorry, who have their stop losses here. We did what? We came here and price took out all the liquidity right here, fill this fair value gap. As you can see, these are positions, these are key levels, these are not cherry picking. And then we started driving higher. started driving higher. As you can see here, we have what, another block. This is a bullish engulfing candle. Price did what? Immediately we closed, after the close of this bullish, this up close candle, price came into this other block and then started driving higher, higher, higher. We started having up close candle, and now we have this. So as you can see here, this is also a bullish engulfing candle, but I personally would love to see us come down, because this to me seems like yeah. So as you can see, this is a relative equal low. So I want us to what, I want to see us take out this liquidity right here. I want us to take out sell side liquidity right there. That's an equal low, and which to me is too clean. So that's when we have something like this, two equal lows, it's liquidity. So a lot of people are retail traders, a lot of retail traders, just like myself, I'm a retail trader, but I'm an ICT retail trader. So a lot of people will see this as resistance and they start buying, or support rather, start buying. So price will want to come and take out the liquidity resting here, mitigate. Probably we might get here or not, I'm not sure, but we might come and feel what, this fair value gap, this weekly fair value gap. So all I need is a frame idea, a logic that works. So once I see price go down, take out sell side liquidity, I want to go long, because what, I have a bias, a bullish bias, that, oh, as I can see, as I've been seeing, that price keeps respecting bullish order flows. So reason for me to want to go long is once we take our liquidity and we are in what, in a key PDRA level, we want to go long. So basically this is how I actually frame my weekly trades. This is how I frame my weekly trades, my weekly bias for every week. And things like this, once you have this narrative, it's going to help you in your trading journey, especially if you're a struggling trader just like me. It's going to help you grow, it's going to help you reduce your losses, cut your losses, and all of that. So yeah, I want to see a bullish what this week. I'm expecting higher prices, but before that, I want us to what, run sell side, take out sell side liquidity. After doing that, then I want to see us what, rally up higher. So for GBPUSD, I want to see higher prices. So that will be all for this video. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. If there are other things that you need me to touch, or you have any recommendations, observations, just like I said, I'm a new trader, I'm a new YouTube trader, would want you to put them in the comments section so I can learn from there and then improve my videos and all of that. But don't worry, I'm going to be uploading videos on weekends, also sometimes on weekdays. I share with you my live trade ideas and all of that. So please, just like I said, if you're new to this channel, ensure to leave me a subscription. It's free, just press the button and you're all good to go. So with no further ado, thank you very much for subscribing, thank you very much for watching the video, and I'm going to see you on the next one.